HB1454. This was a big debate in the state Senate this last week. Instead of a one-size-fits-all setback of 200 feet for a landfill from a body of water like a river or a lake or a coastline, now you'd have to have site-specific hydrological testing beforehand to make sure that the effluent from the landfill is not going to make it into the body of water. Essentially, the sidebar here is that this would sink that proposed landfill in Dalton next to Forest Lake State Park. You've expressed some concern. You wanted some changes if this is going to get signed.
So my biggest concern on this bill, it will likely drive up property taxes on virtually every family across the state, and at a time when we're all already dealing with inflation, without really, I think, having the environmental benefits that were anticipated. So we'll have to look at it closely, but I have a lot of concerns about it because it drives up costs without the big environmental win that folks are hoping for.
How would it raise taxes?
Because the cost to dispose your everyday trash is going to go up.
So essentially, from the cost of that study would be passed along to the consumer once the landfill goes in, is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, if the landfill ever went in. I mean, a lot of the provisions that have been put in there would really restrict maybe even having any landfills in the state at all, ultimately, which means we're now sending all of our trash to New York or places like that. That could double or triple the cost of just disposing your everyday trash. So you have to look at the real impacts on families before you make those decisions. And understanding we all want good environmental benefits, but if the big bang isn't there for the massive cost that you're going to have, there's got to be balance in the system.
We do want to ask you about